Alright, welcome back to another Magic Online Vintage Cube draft. I feel like we want Bribery. I haven't actually drafted Bribery in this format, and I think I'd like to definitely try it. I know it's usually pretty ridiculously powerful, so, you know, we've got that going for us, but I haven't played it since the Vintage Cube has been up, so I'm just going to take this Bribery and call it a day. Wow. Someone said, can Cube be a Pro Tour format? That would be insane. That would be actually ridiculous. Wow, why can't it be? That would be so fantastic. Demonic Tutor. I'm easily leaning towards Counterspell because it's just a fantastic card, but Demonic Tutor. Is Demonic Tutor good enough to go into another color for when I can just easily take a very, very good Counterspell? I think we're just going to stick with Counterspell. I don't like having to be blue, or black rather, and I think Counterspell is solid enough to just take on its own. Shriekmaw, Tameo, ooh, Gilded Lotus. I do like a Gilded Lotus. Gilded Lotus is one of those oddly strong cards where you're like, well, it's not a Planeswalker, and it's a 5-mana ramp spell, but it's still very good. So, you know, you got that going. I'm just going to take Gilded Lotus, and when I do Storm, I'm going to wait for Mike B. I don't want to do Storm without him because we did say we were going to do Storm. So we'll try to do Storm tomorrow night and see how that goes. I'm going to take Mana Leak because we can just stay blue here. I'm not a big Gifts Ungiven fan. Whatever. Taking Mana Leak. It's basically Counterspell 2.0. So, Sphinx of the Steel Wind, Deceiver Exarch. We have not seen any other combo pieces, but we could just take Deceiver Exarch to try to hit them, which would be nice. Another blue-red deck, which could be interesting. Repeal is really the only other option I'd consider here. But I think Deceiver Exarch, the potential of Deceiver Exarch is a little stronger, so I'm just going to take that. And maybe we get like Splinter Twin or something. Primeval Titan is almost good enough to just make me be green here. Hold on one second, guys. Might be Commit to Memory. Commit to Memory is also fine. I don't like Upheaval just because we don't. I do like Upheaval, but I'm just not a fan of it. It's way too much of a build around card. I'm gonna take this Primeval Titan because I feel like it shouldn't still be here. And similarly, there's a Garruk, so I think we actually picked pretty well. I could see taking Anticipate, but Garruk is probably just stronger, and then we can just be solidly green blue. Man, we could have had to empty the Warrens and the Brain Freeze. I'm pretty sure this is true of every draft though, because like I don't ever see anyone playing Storm against us. I think it's just Sword here. I don't really want to be Winter Orbing, so even if we have Gilded Lotus and Garruk, I'm just gonna take the Sword here. Fyndhorn Elves. Alright. Yeah, sure. I can see taking Wooded Foothills. Maybe we get a dual land, but I think it's just Fyndhorn Elves here, which is surprisingly late. Rishkar, just fine. Only on color card. Definitely playable. Put a counter on a Deceiver Exarch and a 2-drop, or on himself, I guess, which is fine. Yeah, surprisingly, this deck went from being mono blue to solidly blue-green, and I think I'm okay with that. Genesis Wave. We have Genesis Wave with Gilded Lotus? That seems pretty good. However, Bribery is not a permanent, and I don't like the idea of just skipping past a Bribery. I still think it's Genesis Wave. I don't think it's Frantic Search here. Wall of Roots. Deal. My god, the green cards, the green cards are consistently underdrafted in this queue. It is mind-blowing to me. And even when we didn't even try to be green, the green cards are still some of the best in our deck, so what are you going to do, I guess? Also, as I mentioned earlier, I did get a new mic. You can see it right here now instead of up there. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know how it sounds. Make sure it's not like offensive, abrasive. I mean, it's a significantly nicer mic, so. Oh, wow. I was literally, like, when I saw it, I was hoping the Lumbering Falls would come back. And here we are. So. Consecrated Sphinx. Oh, but a Soul Ring. Oh, wow. I mean, it's 100% Soul Ring. But, boy, do I not feel good about passing a Consecrated Sphinx ever. Whatever. Soul Ring it is. Maybe Consecrated Sphinx comes back. Probably not. I could see just taking this Kozilek. Could also see taking Green Sun Zenith, but I think it's actually Kozilek. We have Gilded Lotus and Soul Ring and Primeval Titan. I'm going to take Kozilek because I want some big creatures to just cast. Not the best Eldrazi, but drawing 4 cards and having Annihilator 4 is still pretty good. So, you know, we got that going for us. And then I sat here and wondered why we weren't just Sultai when we have Leovold and Ashiok here. I mean, we do have a tropical island. It's got to be Trop. I can't actually see taking something other than Trop in this pack, just because it fixes our mana so well. And I like Riftwing Cloudskate, but I think it's going to be Trop. I have no way to fix black mana right now other than Gilded Lotus and Primeval Titan, so I'm just going to take the Trop and try to stay on point. Message? Stay on track? On target? I don't know. Terrastodon, Trigon Predator, Snapcaster Mage. Wow. Even Avenger's not bad. This is a pack right here. Terrastodon is probably the better card in the pack. Trigon Predator is just a card I always love having. I think I just want the Trigon Predator here. I don't think this is a Snapcaster deck. I would take Terrastodon over Avenger, but I think Trigon is just the... I mean, I'm going to take Jace. I think it's better than Jitte and Fast Bond here. But... like, it's got to be... It's actually ridiculous. I hate passing Jitte, but it's a Jace the Mind Sculptor, so... I don't understand what that pack was. Someone's getting a... Yeah, I'm going to just take Preordain. It's the only playable card for us other than Phyrexian Revoker, and Preordain's just good. Hey, look, another Jace. I'm just going to take this Breeding Pool, though. I think it's probably better than Jace. It's an easy way to fix our mana. Oh, my God. Control Magic. That seems pretty good. Hey, that's pretty good. I'm going to take that. Polukranos is also fine. Nothing else is exciting or even reasonable in that pack. Shardless Agent. And when we have 2 counter spells, ugh, gross. Gross. Could just be Regrowth, actually. Regrowth's not bad when we have things like Bribery and Jace and Control Magic. I'm actually okay with that. Vendilion Click comes back. Feels good about that. I didn't want to take Vendilion Click at first because it was double blue and I wasn't sure how good our fixing would be, but since then we've gotten a Breeding Pool and a Tropical Island. So, this deck actually looks really fun. I'm not even sure. Tannen, I definitely think we were in the right colors. No joke, dude. Whew. I mean, to be fair, the green is always open in this cube, so... Oh, I'm just taking this Leovold and maybe we can splash it in some strange alternate timeline. Alan Beck, I love you too, buddy. I appreciate that you're drunk and you love me. That's all I ever wanted. Avenger came back. Sure. Do we have anything worth taking with Mystical Tutor? I guess we can Mystical Tutor for bribery. But that's basically it. I guess we can hit Counterspell. I'm just going to take Avenger. We have a bunch of mana in this deck, so... We passed the Kiki because we have no way to make... What? It's a fast bond. We passed the Kiki because we have no way to make red, let alone 3 red. I think you have to be kidding, right? Lion's Eye Diamond, last pick. Storm confirmed open. Wow. Wow. Channel. And we have a Kozilek. Alright, that's pretty gas. I don't think we're passing a channel here. Especially when we can go turn 2 Gilded Lotus. And Gilded Lotus would actually let us cast anything else, right? Like we can go turn 2 Gilded Lotus, have 3 colors and X colorless. So we can like pay 3 more and then Primeval Titan. Yeah, channel seems absurd here. This pack is a little underwhelming. Frost Titan's actually pretty good, I think. There's nothing else we'd really play. Eternal Witness is actually probably better than Regrowth, right? So we can actually take that out. Take Leovold out. Put the Eternal Witness in. I think that's fine. If we can get like one more Titan or like a Craterhoof Behemoth, I think we're in fantastic shape. Jelly-filled Donut, what's going on? Deranged Hermit. We can take the Botanical Sanctum and just have like every on-color dual land imaginable. Polluted Delta is also good when we have Breeding Pool and Tropical Island. We can also just take Force of Will. We have enough. We definitely have enough blue cards for Force of Will. We also have enough ramp for Force of Will. We also already have Mana Leak and Counterspell. So I'm not super sold on Force of Will. I also don't hate Deranged Hermit. We only have 10 creatures right now. But we do have a Control Magic and a Bribery, which is more like 12 creatures. But then we also have Wall of Roots and Fyndhorn Elves, which is kind of back to 10 creatures. And Deceiver Exarch's not great. I'm actually going to take the Deranged Hermit. I don't think we need the fixing. And get rewarded, I guess. Yep, Craterhoof is the easiest pick I've ever had to make. That's unbelievable. Oh, it's the only thing we've wanted for this deck, and now we have it. So, yeah. I mean, the only thing I want to take here is probably Wall of Blossoms. Thirst is cool, but we don't have enough artifacts to really make it worthwhile. I don't want to discard anything, and I think Wall of Blossoms is just better. In this deck, specifically, not in general, so. Muldrifter, Thragtusk. Both of these... Oh, and Jace Vryn's Prodigy is even very good. Good lord. Yeah, well, it's probably not making the cut. I mean, it's going to be definitely one of our last considerations, but... Oh, man. This pack is also still good. Still 4 very playable cards because Verdant Catacomb can get us one of our fetches, so it's basically just another dual land. It also does let us splash for Leovold, but I don't think we really need to do that with this deck. I think we just want... Thragtusk just does more. I don't think we have a problem with card advantage here. And, yeah, I'm just going to take Thragtusk. Thragtusk also seems better against... That's awesome. This is my favorite card ever, so I'm just going to take Mystic Snake. Mind's Desire and Tendrils in the same pack, which is super frustrating for the Storm guy, I imagine. I'm going to take Mystic Snake. Lotus Cobra? Reclamation Sage? Jeez. Taking Deceiver Exart out, he doesn't really do anything. This is still 24 cards. Bring Lotus Cobra in, I guess. I guess we just take the disc. I don't know. None of these cards are super exciting. Stomping Ground? I don't know. Through the Breach. Bloodbraid Elf. We could play the Stomping Ground and splash Through the Breach. I am definitely recording this, yes. Dissenter's Deliverance with the sideboard is good. Trinket Mage is also fine. Can get our Soul Ring, I guess. Makeshift Mannequin. None of these cards are super exciting. Bring to Light. We can Bring to Light for 2. Did you just assume that Exarch's gender? Oh, God, maybe I did. Did we get the Charless Agent? I could see bringing in Charless Agent and cutting the counter spells, but I don't think we took it. No, that's sad. We do need to make 2 cuts here. Maybe 1. This might be a 16 land deck. Fauna Shaman, even that's not terrible. So we have Finhorn Elves, fast. I don't think you want to go 15 with fast spawn, though. Could just take out both the counter spells. I mean, we still have Mystic Snake, and it seems fine. Like, I definitely feel like we're tapping out a lot, so. Look like this. Actually, Rishkar is probably an easy cut. We don't have a tremendous amount of creatures in the early turns that don't already. I guess Wall of Roots is good. I actually don't know if I'm going to SCG Atlanta. I guess we'll find out. All right, let's... Cut Hermit. Man, what's the format for SCG Atlanta, guys? Do you know? Can you say? Oh, Tan and Grace is going to be there? The Tan and Grace? That might be a selling point. I think this is the deck. I think this is fine. 9-5. Let's go 8-6. We still have double blues. 6, 7, 8, 9. This is 9 sources of blue and 8, 11. 9 to 11, that seems good. Alright, super eager to see how this deck plays. Let's find out.